Ano ba yung kaibahan ng vlogging at ng documentary video? Alright, so as far as I know and as far as I'm concerned, based sa mga napapanood ko online, so sa vlogging kasi parang it's quite informal, no? Parang informal, tawa-tawa lang, chill-chill. But in documentary video, guys, it's quite formal. It's more formal than vlogging. Kasi nga, from the word itself, documentary. So you are more on facts. And usually, yung dinidocument is yung mga historical places, historical events, or yung mga current events na it is somewhat crucial or formal. Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this is Emmanuel, and for today's video, I'm gonna teach you or I'm gonna share you what are the things or ano yung mga bagay na dapat mo gagawin in doing your documentary video. But before we start, don't ever forget to subscribe. Click the bell button for you to be notified for all the latest videos na aking i-upload. Alright, so see you.
Meanwhile,
alright, so ayun na nga guys, we are here to discuss what are the things na ating gagawin sa paggawa ng documentary video. Pero may mga nagtatanong, ano ba yung kaibahan ng vlogging at ng documentary video? Alright, so as far as I know and as far as I'm concerned, based sa mga napapanood ko online, so sa vlogging kasi parang it's quite informal, no? Parang informal, tawa-tawa lang, chill-chill. But in documentary video, guys, it's quite formal. It's more formal than vlogging. Kasi nga, from the word itself, documentary. So you are more on facts. And usually, yung dinidocument is yung mga historical places, historical events, or yung mga current events na it is somewhat crucial or formal. Now, we're here now. So, what is the first thing to do sa paggawa ng documentary video? Alright, so ito na lang binanggit ko kanina from the word itself, documentary. So your main purpose here is to document something, to collect facts, and to publish or to show facts to your audience. Now, what is the first thing to do is that tell a story. You begin with a story, think for a theme. Ano ba yung pinaka-tema ng iyong i-document? So it's all about your historical place ba? Historical event ba sa inyong lugar? O may pangyayari bang kakaiba sa inyong lugar? Or maybe may pangyayari ba sa lugar nyo na pwedeng iugnay sa pag-aaral ng Philippine history? So that's it. You begin with a topic, but then if it is your if you do it for your educational purposes most of the time, so you consult the guidelines that set by your teachers or by your professors. Baka may mga topics lang binigay. Tulad sa akin, in my history class, I asked my students to have a documentary video about, since we are now in online class and we are refrained from face-to-face class. So I expect na yung mga estudyante ko is they stay at home, they stay in their locality. So hindi ko na sila pahirapan. Paano? I just ask them to create a documentary video about their historical, what is the history of their place, na parang something kakaiba sa kanilang lugar that mark their place or their province or their municipality, or ano yung mga historical na mga lugar, no, sa kanilang bayan, in their locality, na pwedeng gawa ng documentary video, na kung saan ang video na to is pwedeng makatulong sa kanilang municipalidad sa in terms of tourism, para makilala pa yung legend, pinagmulan, or ano ba yung meron sa kanilang lugar na dapat pag-aralan. So that's it. Thank you for a talk. Alright, so we are now on the second step. Since you already identify your main topic, ano ba yung pinakagusto mong pag-aralan or i-document or i-collect, now the second step is that you now find your source. It's now the time for you to research, to make an inquiry or investigation sa mga tao sa place nyo na may kaalaman, that they have this knowledge about the historical place or historical event. Because these people, your informants, they are called informants, could actually help you sa pagkalap ng mga informasyon. ano ba yung nangyari sa lugar na to, what makes it historical, ano ba nangyari sa event na to, why people consider it as historical event. So that's it. You find a legit. When you say legit, ito yung totoo talaga na source na it can be primary source or secondary source. So, history students, you can apply now our lesson in primary and secondary source, how to get data from them. Kasi kailangan mo, or if you have, or if there are posted data online, so pwede nyo gawing resources, no? But if you are trying to document a subject or a topic from your locality, I guess wala pa yung masyadong, or maybe wala pa talagang na-publish. So, it is you, especially kapag ikaw yung pinakaunang tao to document that place or that historical event. Therefore, kailangan mo talaga mag-back to zero. What do I mean by word back to zero? So, it is you as a researcher or as a documenter to find people or to find informants who are knowledgeable with your topic. So, kailangan totoo. Kailangan legit. Dapat totoo yung mga information na makuha mo because you are documenting truth. You are documenting facts here and you have the plan to publish it. So, kapag hindi totoo, so mawawala yung credibility mo bilang isang documenter or researcher. So, that's it. Find ways, go to the place, visit the people there, and ask the elders of that place kung ano ba talaga yung nangyari, and doon na magsisimula yung pagkandak mo ng iyong documentary. So, since you now identify your topic, the theme of your documentary, and you already identified kung sino yung mga author, kung sino yung mga source, then nakakalap ka na yun ng informasyon. So now, you have to make your outline, your plan. What is the first thing to do? Kasi pwede ka lang mag-shoot right away, then i-shoot mo lang siya, then saka mo na siya i-compile. Kasi maraming steps naman. But for me, having an outline is one of the important steps in documentation or in doing documentary video. Even in vlogging, ako when I do vlogging, I always have my notes. What is the first thing to do? So parang ganun, your outline will be your guide, your guiding star as you go along with your documentary video. So ano yung first mo gagawin? Paano mo ba pagtahi-tahiin yung mga data na nakalap mo, di ba? Based on your interview with your informant. So that's it. Make a plan, make a short list, or make your outline. Okay, next step is, of course, since it is documentary, it's more on like elaboration, it's more on description. Now, as a documenter, you now prepare your script. Ano ba yung sabihin mo? Kasi di ba, kapag abrupt, kapag impronto yung sabihin mo in front of the camera, of course, you're not confident and you're not certain of what are the words that you're gonna say. So, kailangan mo ng script from the beginning, from the intro, how you introduce your informants, the source, your interviewee, paano mo sila i-intro. Then, of course, para maganda ang yung documentary video, kailangan naka-intro ka muna. And you can also add some sound effects, no? Sound effects, but in doing your sound effects, see to it that it has no copyright issues. Kasi baka alam mo, gusto mo siyang i-post online, i-post mo sa Facebook or sa iyong YouTube channel. So, kailangan walang copyright. So, ano gagawin mo ngayon? Humanap ka ng mga music na mga no copyright na sa tingin mo mag-fit doon sa tema ng iyong video. So kapag it's more on documentary, historical place, so of course, kailangan mo pumili ng magandang sound effects na sa tingin mo akma or suitable sa iyong topic. Diba? Kapag historical place, so dapat medyo solemn yung music natin kasi it somehow, this music, the sound effects can also capture the end, can also capture the attention of your viewers. Kasi kapag plain, walang music, walang sound effects, parang walang artistic effect yung documentary. So, kailangan mo rin magpili ng mga music na akma sa iyong topic at yung nakaka-inganyo sa iyong manonood, diba? And next one, when you prepared everything, na-script ka na, naka-outline ka na, you already identified your informants or maybe nakakuha ka na ng information. Kasi pwede ka namang magkuha ng information prior sa shooting para ma-arrange mo sila pasok sa script. Kasi kapag nga, sabi ko yan kapag biglaan, parang hindi mo tayo pinagkan. But then, you can put some part or some portion of your video na kung saan, kunyari, actual video na ng video interesting. Pero at least one or two. But the rest, ng mga informasyon na iyong nakalap is gagawa ng script and pwede mo siyang basahin or i-voice over nila while taking videos sa mga places. Since wala tayong output, your voice is clear. Whereas kapag live is actual na while you're showing the place and you're talking, describing the place or illustrating the place and giving a script na parang mahina yung audio. Kasi lang pag mahina yung audio. But I suggest mas maganda na i-record video, then i-record mo na lang yung sasabihin mo to support that video. Wherein, yung mga sasabihin mo is align sa script mo and yun ay mula sa iyong performance. And see to it that they are legit, they are true, that ito talaga nangyari sa okay? Then, yun sa thing. You can also ask the performer sa ating mag-usap na gamit para kukuha ka ng part na i-interview your performance then sasabi mo. Then the rest, it's more on narration and put something shoot all the important sides. And of course, as I mentioned earlier, you can also express yourself in the beginning. Pwede mag-intro ka muna, important place, with sound effects, then ipasok mo na sa inyo to introduce yourself that you are the one who will actually that event or that historical place. Parang ganun, no? You can also watch some video o tingnan mo si Cara David, no? She is a documentary, di ba? Pansin mo, but she's more on the places, foods. Si Cara David ba yun? Basta ang daming mga Filipino na mga documentary na mga journalists that they used to document things. Yung front row, halimbawa anong front row, that's documentary video, ano pa yun? Yung kay Cara David, no? Those are the examples of documentary video. And they are quite far from vlogging. Although, sa vlogging is my facts din, but it's more on entertainment kasi kapag vlogging, no? Unlike sa documentary, it's very straightforward, it's very formal, and it really focuses only on the issue or on the facts na kukunin doon sa lugar nila. And the second to the last step is when you're done with your shooting, you're done with your script, you're done with your recording, at lahat nakalap ng mga informasyon o yung mga data na kailangan mo sa yung documentary. So it's now the time for your editing. Now, editing is one of the important parts of documentary video kasi dito nakasalala yung ganda ng iyong video. Kasi minsan, may mga documentary na maganda, interesting ang topic, pero hindi maayos yung pagkaka-edit. Like, may na-miss ka or so dapat, for example, you're taking video, dapat naka-landscape lang siya, wag naka-portrait kasi mas malawak, mas maganda yung effect, mas professional yung effect kapag naka-landscape. And you don't have to buy yung mga mamamahali na mga camera. You can be creative enough. Ang daming application. So, I can suggest VideoLip. Kasi yung ginagamit ko is VideoLip. You can also have the King Master Bin. So, ang daming mga video editor, explore lang natin. And we can put some effects. Ang daming feature doon na magagamit yun to add beauty on your documentation. So, yun, editing. Kapag medyo may script na hindi masyadong kaaya-aya, so i-edit mo, palitan, cut, or i-record ulit. Then if you think na hindi maayos baka video mo and the place is malapit lang sa inyo, then you retake, no? Parang ganun. And you have to check all the datas or the data, all the video clips na kinunan mo before you're editing. And you should first download your music na before editing. Para at least, kapag andun na yung mga raw materials mo, yung mga videos mo, yung mga sound effects mo, lahat, script mo, so isahan na lang, i-editing na lang, and you adjust, cut, adjust, so parang yun lang gawin mo, and put some music in it. Again, you have to find a music or sound effects na maganda sa pandinig at akma sa topic na iyong i-document. Okay?
One eternity later.
And finally, we are now on the last step of this video. And this is also the backbone of this vlog. Now, in doing your documentary, you should always check for legality and for some copyright issues. So, what is this copyright issues? For example, di ba sabi ko kanina, gumamit ka ng music from any source. So, see to it na dapat ito'y no copyright. Kasi may mga video on YouTube na pwede nyo i-download that says no copyright. But be careful. Kasi may mga video na nakalagay na no copyright but they are copyrighted. So, may mga ganun parang may mga scammer talaga ng mga nag-upload ng music. So, you have to find yung legit talaga na no copyright na music. Kasi, sooner or later, i-upload mo yan. Then, kapag may copyright, wala. Mapapansin niya ni YouTube, so wala. Hindi yan monetize. Or maybe, i-block yung video mo or tanggalin yung audio kapag copyrighted. Or maybe naman, may mga instances naman na kapag copyrighted yung music mo, so, ang magsasahod is yung may-ari ng music. So, sayang yung effort mo, diba? So, to make it sure na lang, find the music that is no copyright and legit. Yung totoo talaga na hindi ka makapirate. And legal basis, for example, gumamit ka ng mga linya mula sa mga sikat na mga author or mga published works. So, you have to acknowledge them source. Lagyan ng source or according to or courtesy of. So, you should know how to cite some information or lines or some citation na kinuha mo from a certain author para miwasan kayo sa kasong plagiarism. So, I guess that ends this video. I hope you've learned something. If you have some question, just comment down. I hope this video helps you how to come up with your documentary video. Again, don't ever forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for you to be updated for all the videos like this. Goodbye, God bless, and take care, everybody.